Hi, I'm Don Carr, and this is the Seymour Duncan Vapor Trail. The Vapor Trail is an all-analog delay featuring bucket-brigade chips, and it's got a lot of really cool little features on it, so let's check it out. For controls, we've got a mix control, which is the balance between the wet and the dry signal. You've got the repeats, which is the number of repeats, and the actual delay time control. Interesting thing about that is you can see the flashing blue light on the delay time. That's actually the tempo of the delay, so that's cool. So visually you can look down and know exactly what your tempo is. We've got a true bypass switch, status indicator light, and since there's modulation on the delay, you've got a rate and a depth control right on the face of this thing. Very cool. For ins and outs, we've got an in and an out, and your AC adapter, which is 9 or 18 volts, and the side insert, which we'll get into later. Very cool. Today I'm playing a Fender American Standard Stratocaster through a Fender Princeton reverb amp, and I'm actually using a Seymour Duncan Vice Grip compressor as well. So let's hear the Vapor Trail bypassed. Right, clean tone, just a little tiny bit of compression on it. And here's the Vapor Trail engaged. Pretty cool. So if you're hearing that the delay level is changing, that's because I'm using the side insert jack now with a Roland EV5 expression pedal, and I'm able to control the wet-dry mix, and it works really well. So here it is. All right, and here it is with the pedal all the way forward. I've unplugged the EV5, and I've set up a sound that's like a slapback delay kind of thing. Analog delays are perfect for that, man. Nice and warm, and this one really excels at it. Check it out. I'm going to make the delay time a little longer and turn the mix down a hair. This is kind of like a tucked in sort of delay. It'd be great just to leave on all the time. Just kind of add some extra ambience to the sound. Okay, so now I'm going to turn the delay time up a little more, turn the mix up a little more, a couple of repeats going. I'll bring in some modulation. See what that sounds like. You hear the nice little swirl that happens along with the delays. That's the modulation. Just got a little bit of the rate and a little bit of the depth, just enough to kind of give it some motion. Let's check the delay time maxed out. 600 milliseconds. Turn down the rate, turn down the depth, a little more mix, a couple extra repeats. Even with that much mix, it really tucks in behind the guitar really nice. On top of being just a great sound and great functioning analog delay, the Vapor Trail has a really cool hidden feature. I wouldn't really call it so hidden, it's here on the side, but it's not something you would necessarily notice if you weren't really paying attention. So pay attention. All right, here we go. That insert actually has 3 functions. The first function, as you saw in the intro, I was using it with an expression pedal to control the wet-dry mix. One of the other functions you can use it for is it's a wet signal only out. So just the delay will come out of this jack, and then your dry signal will come out of that jack. So if you have 2 amps or any kind of stereo setup like that, you can have the delay and the dry signal separated. Now you lose the mix control when you do that, but you can just use your amp to control the volume of the two. And the third and final function that it does is that actually creates an effects loop inside of the delay pedal, so only the delayed signal has effects on it. I've hooked up a distortion for the outro, so we'll check that out and you can hear what it sounds like. So there it is, kids, the Seymour Duncan Vapor Trail. Very cool analog delay pedal. If you have any questions about this or any other Seymour Duncan product, please make sure to contact your Sweetwater sales engineer or check us out online at sweetwater.com. Click this link to Sweetwater's channel where you can see more videos and subscribe.